Where was I yesterday? चलो देखते हैं कहाँ पे थे हम लोग कल। हम लोग को कोलंबिया के साथ खाना है ना आज। तो कौन सा जगह था उसमें?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
So today we need to finish with not cry. See, I hope we'll finish by today. Too long, but it's too nice. The storyline is pretty decent. हेलो पापा सर, कैसे हैं आप? ठीक है ना? पहले तो इसको खत्म कर लेते हैं। ये करना था ना। Where is the sound coming from? Wait. We need to do it again or what? Let's go to Dory.
This must be the What I was aiming right at! Aw, what a pity. I saw it with my own eyes. You were so close. That's not true! It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it! I'm sorry? You heard me! This paper frog can move! I swear! Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? Unless you believe there really is magic in it. Even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper frog. I'd sooner give Mora legs, so it could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not just think about how much experience you have under your belt? Darn, I used up all my coins. I'll be right back. Take your time, but don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Miss it, and you'll have to wait a whole... Next customer, please. Welcome. Hello. Whoa! What's this big one doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance won't work. I haven't known them long enough. Dory? Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game? How much for a round? Oh, first time's free. But with your sharp eye, sharp skills,
इसका
I'm
story
sure
लेकिन
you'll
बहुत
win all
पसंद
the
है
prizes in
story
one
लगी.
fell swoop.
I mean, she has been struggling here. She's working. She's so much
That
greedy
was an
for all
obvious enough hint for them,
the people
right?
of Tomato, right?
Right?
Hold the indoors. What a day, matter. See.
Here comes the ring! Oh, peanuts.
Change tracks. Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
All right, then I'll... Oh, sugar plums, not the clock hands. How do I move the legs again?
Let's see now. Wow, very good. And here's your prize. Now, how about another round?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat Guy.
Yes.
That guy.
You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that...
It's our little dragon. He's all grown up.
Someone.
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't you try out this lovely game we have going?
He'll have a go. I'll pass.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run and...
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back.
How about you, little dragon?
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty. Has growing up been
We call that maturity. You know, the thing people sing about. The knight wields a sort of stone is very heavy. That's what keeps him from talking.
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up, too. Ring, here I come!
Oh, the heck!
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. May the engine in our hearts propel us to the stake. I can move! I can move now,
What are you doing? Running into the... You got them all so... I've never seen anything like this in all my travels. But how? They're origami animals and clockwork people from a fairy tale. Getting to know them would be quite an arduous task. Unless they share a hometown? I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see the Great Mage Alice, I shall demand answers.
Thank you, Dory.
Now for your prize. Where? Oh, sweet grand prize. Good thing I've already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the... Okay, What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's already claimed the grand prize? Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes.
Here.
Huh? But...
Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks so much, miss. I mean, moon goddess. Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Give me strength. How am I supposed to make any more money from this child at this... Daddy, look! Forget it. She is the moon goddess after all. I'll think of some other way to swing this. Huh? Oh.
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all these bleeding hearts coming?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, I don't need to do it again. Damn, I thought I had to do it again, all again. So they are here. Let's go to Barba.
I wouldn't say it's... I mean, your voice... You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something that...
Ah, Miss Columbina!
Impeccable time. This self-proclaimed...
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are... Sorry, let me backtrack a little. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodeco to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. If anything, I only say that...
Your voice speaks direct...
See? Exact... Miss Nicole?
I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that... But hey, I said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also...
Miss Nicole.
I'm not... The point is, I've been biting my lip for so... I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I...
Well...
You will?
I'd like to try...
Then what are we waiting...
It's like they've...
अरे इसको भी मारना यार. What? Oh, it disappears after a short time. I did not know that. Right, now I understood how to play, so I can play it again. It's the fire. Let me get at least 2000. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on. 2000 point. 2000.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, you could even go with the challenge posed to you. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop
Yeah,
teasing me.
you can say
Please,
it.
I'm begging you.
What's the
No
situation?
more talk. Just open.
Wow. What a
It's
lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you, Miss.
You have my sincere thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me. And still, I'm the one receiving all these gifts. A soft and furry creature that bounces and
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoco from a distant archipelago. When the going got tough,
That sounds like a lot of fun.
doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a only to find it overgrown with seagrass. I made it back to shore by
Couldn't you just?
Oh, the last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken. So, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crowd?
Oh, let's call it a... All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess. But there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoco. Besides, this is your home.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodocos.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodocos are innocent, happy creatures. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoco. But perhaps in yours, we Dodoco are fluffier and more mischievous.
Yes. That is.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Tot.
I was wondering if I could help you make your
Ooh,
game
a
even better
remarkable
by adding some
talent! So, what do
animated
you make of it?
elements or
The use of Jumpy
overlaying
Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki, but their unpredictability makes it fun.
I mean, I have a person
think they
already
call
working
this
it.
novelty.
I mean, he's been helping me to make
Indeed.
overlays
And
and
how
all.
did it feel blowing those pesky
So,
nuisances
thank you
away?
anyways for asking.
Not bad.
Any guilt?
So yeah,
What do you mean?
Oh, wonderful!
I don't want to
Lovely
use a
answers to
webcam,
every
but
questions. You've
still
passed
he's
the
helping
safety
me
test.
with
Now I can give this
model
special
and all
bomb
that.
to you
The
as a
thing they call
souvenir.
2D model
Remember,
and all.
if you find any meanies living
So,
on the
yeah.
moon, you can use this to boom them into oblivion.
I will.
Dodoco's Whirligig! Come check it. Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what?
Ah, it's a very special amusement. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage, anyway? And what the heck?
I'd like to ride.
No problem. But,
Is that not okay?
oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoco can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
My friend.
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it too, but we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Traveler. I want to go on that ride. Let's go then.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rest.
All right.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete... All right, you're all set. I would...
Not bad. It sometimes the Kuhenkis are yeah. It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. You know something? I saw how the frost moon... It made me curious at first. Slowly, I came to realize... I know. What I fear now is the end. Thank you for this conversation. Don't worry. This fear I have, I just...
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave and... Don't want the... Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Please.
Columbina hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia. Now then, Miss Columbina.
Divination.
From the perspective of the one seek, as you look to your journey ahead, if you seek
the unknowns,
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Hence, I shall...
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike people like...
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may... Before we begin, are there...
Let's stick...
or perspective. Now, draw your second card.
It's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say
It's connected. ये लाइट को भी अभी जाना पड़ा। What's wrong with it?
welcome home. Oh,
Another one that...
greeting.
Columbina
Hypocel. Now then,
divination.
from the perspective as you look to your journey ahead.
The unknown.
Of course, but that is hence I shall...
Lunar Arc.
Indeed. Unlike people like...
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you... before we begin,
फिर से ये करना पड़ेगा।
try to relax. Would... No problem. Please, draw the first lunar... Now, and now the third arcana. This is the present. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh. Fascinating. I've never encountered the... What do you make? Of course, if...
No.
A bold... Well then.
Sure.
First, destiny.
The moon.
Indeed. When the moon is placed on the it symbolizes a journey through...
I don't understand.
Page. Now then. Flip. Ah.
Inverted.
Yes. Combined with the moon as one's a choice you made to stand alone in the past. You fumbled through.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god?
I suspect only you know the answer. All is not lost. Oh my.
What does this one?
This means
It's true.
that sounds like.
Yes.
I understand, but rest.
The future. I'm ready.
Very well.
Okay.
Oh,
Miss Barble.
this card.
That
It depends. It is true that do not forget that your destiny,
if death's
as I have said, allow me to sum in the past. You now this change, but remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
the truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss.
Don't mention it. But I can see that you're this is a rare quad.
I understand.
Go then.
What's this? Should I give it a try?
Come on, Citrus, one more.
But my neck.
You should take a break.
Yeah, don't push yourself.
Hey, don't look at me.
What are we gonna do then?
Do you need any?
Yes, we do.
All right.
It's really simple.
Rolling a hamster means you move one tile. A paper frog is 2 tiles, and a flying squirrel is 3 tiles. 'Cause they go the faster.
Okay.
So, we're all set? In that case, please take your...
Let's roll the dice. One step, 2 steps.
And the winner is Cranberry! Bravo!
Let me mark this. This is not done.
Done being a dude.
Thanks for coming here. Are there any games?
Why does that
I know you don't. Even if you wanted, otherwise you'd have taken.
Looks like I'll be.
Next, let's
There are so many attractions.
Moon Prayer!
Candy?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Sure.
I knew you would. Now, what flavor would you like?
I'm not sure.
Is this for your...
A gift for my.
Ah,
Do you have?
huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did not know they were...
No?
Hey, now that's a Well, we're at it. Here you go.
every...
Thank you.
I hope you and your friends have a...
Candy is also there. Now,
What is going on over here?
Hold it right there! You can't run away from me, Moon Goddess.
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anyone else here dressed up as the Moon Goddess besides me and you? Hey, come on! Call me by my title.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Moon Goddess.
And the same. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Get ready. Meet my partner, Stacka. Well, don't just stand there.
Partner? So I need to select a partner and command them in battle. Partner. I need a partner.
Whoa! Am I seeing things? Where'd you get a Kuhenki? That's great. But you can only bring one partner to battle against me and Stacka. Nope.
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose?
what should I go with?
This one usually lives in Nasha Town. She likes falling asleep to the sound of striking hammers. And I bet she's quite familiar with robots' weak spots. They all look so eager to be picked. This deer came to celebrate the festival with the Frost Moon Scions. It wants to help me with its antlers. They all look so eager to be picked. I'm not sure what this bot is trying to say, but it seems very happy. That bow. Does it want to dress up as them? They all look so eager to be picked. This one usually lives in Nasha Town.
Testing! Testing! Oh, this is an In this corner, we have the... And in the other, we have the... Only one Moon Goddess can be victorious. Now, without further ado, let the Battle of the Moons begin! I don't care who we're up against. Let's strike first! Stacko, formation! Ho ho ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation! But how will this affect the bat? The other team throws out a Lockaberry! Maybe a way of... Okay then. Stacko.
Lactoberry.
Empowered state! They're absorbing the immense Kuvaki present on Moon Prayer Night! This lean, mean machine has greatly increased its offensive power! Good choice! Buffs count for nothing if you... Oh, it's a hit! But the battle is heating up. Go for it, Stacko! Set Kuvaki to maximum! Can their opponents withstand this blow? And what will this...
Don't be afraid. Fight hell up.
Hits! It's a deft use of a moon lane allows the Kuhenki to dodge 1 loop, 2 loops. The robot screen is bugging out. It's getting dizzy. Stacko! Stacko is down for the count. Our winner is the Moon Goddess. The slightly taller one, I mean. You did your best, Stacko. I'll take you to Inos for a checkup right away, don't you worry. Well, you beat me fair and square, I guess.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Just you wait. When I'm a little bit older, I'm gonna come back a whole lot stronger. Wait, nefer, you're cheating, aren't you? Yeah, that must be it.
I am not cheating, I know.
Uh-oh, sounds like nefer's turning into a big baloney bot. I think...
Moon Goddess. Miss Columbina, I know, is attempting to—
What the? I'm not the cheater. You're the cheater. How dare you throw it back at... Alright, fine. Let's all laugh at I know. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm gonna make a game bot that can win 100. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts. We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but...
Whatever it is. Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts when a player has 2 Kuhenki of the same color. They make a pair and can be discarded. Any that can't form a pair must be kept. The round ends when a player can't form any more Kuhenki pairs, and that player gets a sticker.
Ooh! Can 4 people play as well?
That is fine, so long as the turn order is—
Alrighty then! In that case, the 2 of us will join as one team. Okay, but if you lose... Sure! And if we win? If you win, only one of you gets to sticker someone else.
I have taken to calling this. I know logic.
Hey, lay off me, alright? Looks like Luonatar is the Kuhenki of honor for this game. Nice! That's a pair! Go, go! Fly!
Go on.
I have a pair.
Uh-oh! We gotta pick up the pace!
I win.
Phew, that was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Good luck, everyone.
Aw, we're out! Let me pick a good one. You're not looking very pleased with yourself there. What happened to be? I won. Duh.
Don't fidget too much, I know, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If a pair of Kuhenki get discarded...
Nefer is cheating in Nefer.
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker! Cute!
You think so?
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more.
Who put these stickers on Paimon's eyebrows? Oh, alright. Now, I think we got enough evidence to prove that there's a...
Yes,
The culprit is... Nefer!
Culprit?
Quit acting dumb, Nefer! You're not wriggling your way out of this one. I've been what? Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but every time someone drew a Kuhenki, you were logging it and calculate which Kuhenki pairs were gone, who had what. Exactly!
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules, do you have any evidence to support your allegations? But that's not against the rules either.
So, she
certainly does.
Alright, everyone grab a sticker.
But...
Take that!
Ino is throwing a tantrum again. Scanning candy composition and ingredient selection confirmed. Flavor profiles. One moment, please. Done.
Well, well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be...
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
You would like that, wouldn't you?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear, just so that you could come see me on Moonprayer night and make sure I'm okay. You didn't even...
You? I thought...
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the Kuvaki based on what I know about you. Let me guess what you're wearing. Is it...
Shut up! I'm only here to protect the Fatui's interest in this territory.
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help everyone...
Columbina!
It's Columbina hyposelenia.
Tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone. I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to...
Anyway, let's go play...
What? You mean that frostfin whale?
Yes. It's some kind of game where you get bitten if you step on the wrong tooth. Because you're not a scaredy cat.
Fine! You wanna play? Let's play.
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna beat the
I almost forgot.
What?
You'd better not lose, or I'm going to beat your head in.
What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth, like this.
Which should I pick? I'm getting a bad feeling from this one. Sensing Kuvaki doesn't count as cheating, right? I want to switch. Your turn, Sandrone.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
less and less teeth remaining.
That's the one.
Huh? What's that noise?
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sandra.
Shut!
Do you need any help? It's
It's just a blasted toy! Stop laughing!
all right. Well,
Hey!
hiya.
Why you? Rematch!
Are you all right, Sandrone? That was quite a strong bite.
Quit your fussing!
All right. I'll go for...
I see it now. So I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one.
She avoided that one then? All right. What?
Looks like you lost again.
Wait! There's more than one? Stupid game! What idiot came up with this?
Are you all right, Sandrone? You said some nasty things just now.
Oh, I'm Peach.
Should I let you bonk me on the head as well?
Ah, forget it!
Come on, bonk away. It can be your consolation prize.
I told you, forget it! Gah, you've always been so singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL. And now you're...
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and I will not forget them. We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who'd want to be your...
Sandrone.
I'll miss you, Sandrone. Goodbye.
I'll miss you too. Sorry, what was that? Ah! Yeesh! No need to freak out. What's wrong? What do you want? Oh, nice ears. What? This. Huh? It's your turn to draw something. You're...
I need to go this way. Oh.
What's this?
I don't have enough data.
Is this one of the amusements?
Bit of column A, bit of... I'm currently running... Basically, you need to press the button to help them successfully obtain the treasure. But you've got to time it right. I'll record your data, which will be used to improve the... But...
There's no need.
Okay then. Whatever you're comfortable with. Great. Nice. Data collection complete.
Let's go to where is nefer?
What's this?
That was. Oh. How I. May your.
This is also done. This is also done. Who is left? Finish this part. This part will stop. This is also done. Where's the traveler? This is like customers, goods. This is Alice. This is customers. This is friends.
I wish for a never. Is that lauma? I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Oh dear, poor lauma.
All right. I'll write that one down for you. I got it.
While everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. My antlers are at their heaviest, but as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel a great peace within myself that is, you see, and they are ones that we can.
Do you blame me, Lauma? It is by the help of so many people.
You've done plenty. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also.
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to.
Thank you for your.
But. Since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. Besides, I suppose it's. Once you return to the moon, I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up.
I will miss you, Lauma. I hope to stay in.
Perhaps you could use. I've heard Yehoda say that signal. We could prepare a codebook beforehand, but. You're right. It wouldn't really suit you. Still, whatever happens, and now that I think about that, my heart feels lighter.
Because you trust in me?
Yes. I have faith in you, and in the power of truth. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult. But that's what makes it so I'm confident.
Thank you.
Is this?
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my. It's 2 wishes.
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all of these wishes.
Wait, I did not get to collect this.
Traveler,
Hey there, Calamine. Are you sure you don't...
right now, what I'd like to do is... Thank you. But I've made plenty of precious...
Really? You're sure you don't want to have a little more fun out there? Final answer.
Traveler.
Columbina! Finished with the festival? Really? You're sure you don't...
Yes. This was the most fun. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home." And there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night.
Oh.
Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Ooh, look! Look!
Moon Prayer Night is here!
The moon. Happy Moon Prayer Night, dear.
Happy Moon Prayer.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww.
Time flies when you're happy.
Oh. Looks like the time has come.
Columbina.
You'll be heading off now?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned.
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shops Krumkakis up to the moon with...
Sure.
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewell. Nefer.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose friendly passion is not to be stopped, eh?
We made a little something for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo. And Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full body picture? That's so embarrassing. I did pictures of me and a nefer.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrone. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole moon prayer night was more than I could have ever asked for. It is the greatest gift I have ever received. Lauma, I figured it out. Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you saying?
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way, to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
Wow. Quite. But how will we see them?
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will...
That sounds most fitting indeed.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before settling down.
Exactly! So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay.
All right.
In that case...
I'm ready. Very well. In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Nod Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next moon prayer night comes. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge...
The gate to the moons.
The moon marrows are in position. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't be—
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only... I can already feel the moon call.
This ray of light will lead you home.
From now on, we will at last have a reason to pray.
Columbina.
Yes?
Be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance. But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And remember, come night or day. Well then, farewell. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Tevat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Columbina.
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail. But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the 3 moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
What?
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's borders. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nodcry, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within to—
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended.
Variables?
Yes. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance. That's what Dottore did. And it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's stat.
And that about sums it.
As I suspected, Dottore.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Colum...
So, Columbina intentionally opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thalia.
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and according to Miss Alice,
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec! Where's Hat Guy?
He took off with the dodo communication. The look on his face was...
I'm back.
Hat guy!
I went to look for the hyperbole. I got them to talk to Nicole.
Really?
Because the phantoms are the ones who were deceived. They speak of this savior promised to create a new moon foolishly. It's obvious.
Now you mention it.
He didn't. The variable.
So it's not that their memories were...
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect them. The gate would tell him once he had her under.
At that moment, the moon map...
By then, Dottore had already...
So, where does it...
I'd certainly let that in any case. If even in... Then I will do. Time is short. So...
I love how Alikino is so focused on Columbina.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool...
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks so Dottore's, and yeah, it's many have told me that Tevat, and since he was able, you of all people should not be discouraged. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone, but none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again. That's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget, Honorary Knight, you're a legitimate member of Mondstadt too.
Fark is right. This is far from over. Dottore's already...
That's what I'm talking about. How's everyone else feeling?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts. I am not ready to give up either.
Leave the intel gathering to me.
Ano and I will do all we can to support you.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing, but they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo.
Are you ready then?
I'll do my best.
As for me...
Nice! Looks like I'll get in touch with Flint. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the knights present in Nodcry.
Yeah!
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being and remember, come night or day, the moon.
Full throttle!
Best attack. Best attack. How many missions do I have to complete? How long is the story list? Let's see.
It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets. We have something super important to discuss. You remember, right? Looks like the gang's all here.
Yep, all right.
Paimon's ready.
Great, let's get great. Well, first things first.
Someone's here. We heard your...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent.
Come on.
Where is he?
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice. I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, He has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was—
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you. We can't thank you enough.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Nodcry?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most.
But whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest...
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research lab... But at least take Cool Your Jet's ducky with you. It should be some help during...
And as for Miss Nefer...
Detecting operation.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stay...
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehodo will be on hand to assist.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get...
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or...
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to
Then you'd better get going.
All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
Full throttle!
It all adds up. That's quite a welcome party.
Water jet!
observe. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Observe the night coming.
You poor soul. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Watch out. Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
Forest, protect us.
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor.
You looking to settle a score with a...
Perhaps. But you might have it.
2 other harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do?
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to...
We need to know what the doctor is up to. This is about more than us versus the doctor.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner.
Oh, Lady Damselat? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, I remember thinking... Back when this all started, I was a part of the Damselets. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. She always seemed like the doctor used to stay after she left. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his number.
How would he...
Thank you for cooperating.
I get the sense that you'd serve.
No, she's not. I'm only telling you all.
I understand. Will the Knave's unit...
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to completing it.
I fear this could get ugly.
For the everlasting forest.
Be silent.
Go! No more lies.
Wipe out!
Observe. Be silent.
You poor lost.
It all adds up.
Time to go clean.
That's Aino's skill, right?
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you.
Yeah, the gall.
Of course I have. Should I be worried? First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as... As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago, demanding and hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to... Well, since you...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming...
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact.
Huh? Wait, you really think you'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you? We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure.
You sent your people to the...
Yes. In which case, now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth?
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui's soul...
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandra. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so
It's more than a little disingenuous.
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the
Those are sacred relics.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully...
You'll come to regret your...
Will I now? Let's see if...
Close your eyes to dust.
Leave this place. By the frost. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
Get lost!
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. Forest, protect.
Observe. Be silent.
Nightfall. Is this all it takes to tire? Your actions betray your fear of me.
Arlecchino.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino? They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Get lost!
Water jet!
You poor lost lamb.
Close your eyes, folks.
It all adds up. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Close your eyes.
Get lost!
Leave this place. For the everlasting. No more lies. Laid bare.
Oh, target acquired.
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Disappointing.
This.
An exact. How's this?
Observe.
With one heart, we can't hide the truth. Seek within. Overruled.
Be silent. To dust. Close
Close your eyes.
Datora is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
How's this?
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out! What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the Traveler?
Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being... Something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else?
Sorry.
Well, feel free to take...
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the Traveler something to eat, would you?
Wait, why is he talking?
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted. But the upshot is, I won't have to leave again for a good while.
Wait, these two are a couple? I see some kids around too.
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to... You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house.
What is she talking about?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go...
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family-run business. And that child? Could this be?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house spec?
When did he show up? No. None of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine.
Where is this place? It took all... So this is... the moon's reflection? I guess I could try opening the gate. No response. If this was the space that killed both... Or... No. I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels... I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because... I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is... what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moonbriar Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful...
I will. Lauma, are these... I can't touch them. It's as if...
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. If only I had known what would come to pass. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here. Huh? Huh?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana.
My destiny. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last... That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. What?
Fascinating. I've never...
What's going on? Did that card... All I did was try to touch it. Maybe this memory space is not un... Or... Is it possible?
This card.
I need to get to the bottom. I'll try to... Is this... Oh no! Traveler!
Haimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so...
Don't say that! He's all alone in there! What if something happens to him? What are we gonna do then? We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is he...
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation. That being said, Dottore we also know that using this... Unlike Columbine, once his third moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized... I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately,
This is dire.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. I'm convinced.
The only thing more frustrating than
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes and monsters. His ideology...
He doesn't see them as his own people. That's why.
Right. Granted, Dottore's actions have gone beyond. We can't expect...
Poor Traveler.
Paimon, I promise you.
I get how you feel.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. I'll find...
Paimon knows. He might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still here. Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless...
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone?
Put the stuff over there. And... Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's inner... Dottore always goes a little low. Just go ahead and cry. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work?
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my...
Kurt, you're next. Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us. Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyze. Ugh! That friggin'
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in Nod Cry.
He's mocking.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might. But I didn't detect any murderous intent.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe...
What a despicable...
If I may. As unhinged as...
I remember, presumably, they interest...
Agreed. The Traveler's... Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him right away.
Okay, but we still have to do... Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back, for each field is slowly growing.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues...
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse...
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thalindus.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there...
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the local
It would be best...
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if...
Back here, that gravitational force that pulled me back. When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think if only I could have sent the others some... I feel, well, even so... back to emptiness and silence. The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked! Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moonprayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha town after Moonprayer Night ended? Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So? What do we—
Wait! That voice! Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler—
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
Damn, it's too much
Traveler?
complicated.
Let's go!
Huh? Wait a moment. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking it was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them. But did he turn around? Because is it really possible that if I keep it's that gravity again? Every time I influence reality within that space, this force it's as if I'm getting weak. I'll just have to try another. Come on, Columbina. Keep going. You have to tell everyone what happened.
Suddenly, it feels
Look at you, standing so still in total Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you know you are wary of it. Good. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a...
3 moon marrows?
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it...
Dottore, are you...
I have no interest in fooling your eye. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say, it is the Elysium everyone... All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This...
False beauty.
I wonder, is it your moral standards? Answer me this.
That's pure sophistry.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand.
What do you want?
You sound impatient.
If it's not, then...
I'm delighted you recognize that. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. I'm not surprised that people laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, do you always give your... Call it a long time, but you misunderstand. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can...
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that And that is what I'd like to talk.
We're finally getting... He has the authority of all three moons. You say you're a god, but you also...
Excellent question. But gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and her identity and... So what is it?
I don't make deal...
That's quite an accusation. In the past, but things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, human relationships end with conflicts of emotion. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These 4 divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. Surely you must sometimes grow weary.
We're completely...
How does that make... Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back! She's gone because of your actions!
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want to be reunited with her, wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation.
The residents of Not Cry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
Well, good for you if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait! Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Scions.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
But boss, I'm just worried that...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Nefer and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Okay.
Make sure to heat that aside. Same goes for rescuing the
Oh, wonderful.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came at...
Sorry, we're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each."
Huh?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that...
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... Ah, sorry. It will allow us to communicate over...
What a
Yes, exactly. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready.
We have to do this again. What?
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Elu.
If you saw me, what?
I was curious to...
That would be a first. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as Master?
I beg to differ.
Please, Lord Flint. Sir Flint. I'm begging.
You want...
I think they...
In all sincerity?
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely...
Good. If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm...
You mentioned that you have something... How...
I doubt it will be...
I know you're a Lightkeeper. However bad things have gotten in, I don't mean to pry...
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave.
What?
There are plenty of people out there willing...
Frankly, Sir Flint... And what? Hey...
Then allow me to express my sincerest...
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, my.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently.
I've returned safe and sound.
Fine. You know what? Forget it. We'll
A sound...
Just...
Also...
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh.
As well as figuring out how to get... Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore. You don't think Columbina perished...
I'm merely considering the possibility that...
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night?
Of course. I think that...
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a kuva, although... It seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as anyway. Is this the flagship? I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before, if nothing else. I can now be sure that it is not simply... He mentioned where his room was. I think it's... this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope he's okay. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Huh. Just...
Nothing else here.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights?
Before Rarir showed himself. Yes. It's also where the Traveler and I...
Did you notice anything unusual?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the great... The Traveler and Paimon.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we...
Focus now. I have to write a mess... Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to care... There's... Please, you have to see...
Well, do you...
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last...
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What are you...
What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
The Traveler in Paimon, but... Why are they...
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So this is your chance to make it up to her, alright?
Wait. So how did I end up here? Wait, that's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's and everything I've done to affect reality really did happen. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows?
Not long till Moonprayer night now. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably... And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away instead. I have to find a way to get... Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moonprayer night. Is there truly...
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but if we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the...
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way.
Huh. Yes, someone...
The present. That's right. There's...
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door, did you ever open...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of...
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moonprayer. I need to write down as much information as I can.
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady.
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really...
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moonprayer night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here. But it's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moonprayer night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray hero Solnari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood, and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki. But Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something.
What's that?
Tavat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first, but when I checked again just now.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought, but then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, and husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan. It's weird, isn't it? Or does this mean that the moon...
It's certainly possible.
So he wasn't...
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
Nothing can calm me down at a time.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz. Then...
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you.
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secret?
Yeah. Look.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Do you intend to share it via...
Ordinarily I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person.
All right then.
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations, but we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thalindus might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on. Paimon, oh, Right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the... Speaking of the Traveler...
Paimon here! Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but...
Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible. What do we have? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it? This must belong to the Traveler. Hang in there.
What? We get to play as?
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
तो फिर क्या मतलब इसका जो do we even get to play as Polonia? What if we get to play as the pro?
Let's see. I believe that I never imagined human the sparks of civil is variable. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of his weird... Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the Chemical Marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe. So, it's one of Ren... This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia when Duke St. In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Great Detective Herlock. Still, the author swear memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was born. René, his full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned René's research. Assuming that the 4 orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model. What was Alain's view on... Oh, now I remember. Alain's old... René seemed Yep, my subordinates actually... Some of Alain's old files... He may have kept them, but he never even... Come to think of it, René's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Alain... it's been... What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world can be changed. It is worth persevering. Yes, that's how he used to think at least. He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate. He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was, left behind in the ashes of his dreams. Did you really never take a close look at René's... The very thought of you once Even the time... Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria. Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Input variables. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to. The primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of light. Yes, light. Records. Hyperborea. This is so horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing a few variables. I need to think this through again. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you gave it a passing grade. I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Columbina think if they saw this incomprehensible hen scratch? They'd probably have... So would Rosalie. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asking me, obviously. The world needs... go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. Something's written. Sounds like a dumb gimmick. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of...
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected.
Can't be helped.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right?
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume...
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to the...
Great. Aside from that...
She stayed behind to work since I...
All right, guess... Still, did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
No time to lose. Yeah! Shouldn't let your guard down.
Transfixed.
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it.
Wanted my full attention, did you? Witness my rise. Laid bare. Overruled.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment.
Another fine piece of work.
What in the world has been going on?
A lot. But
what? What do you mean he built a moon marrow?
You could stand to be less surprised. I tell everyone.
Thanks for... Then again, surely no common
It almost sounds...
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his new... As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have...
This is so much worse than I thought. While these exceptional circumstances persist,
My thanks to Her Majesty.
Her Majesty has also declared that
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing?
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. He was captured after our failed assault in Dottore's lab.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some
This won't do. I have to
You can't. We have no idea what...
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my...
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you.
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our... However, if Nodcry falls, things are likely, considering Dottore is one of our own. All Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem...
They are very mysterious. Thanks to research by... Since you have the power...
That's true.
I've been thinking that was one, not to mention the operating principles. The clue was that Now, All this presumes. I almost wonder it is at once. I suspect. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the light realm?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field. Now you try.
All right, here goes. It's working!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
But the energy field is huge! How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches. That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little test. Try using Anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous. This is a major breakthrough.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch the entrance. Hat Guy and I will go in to investigate.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Durin.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there. Just give me the signal if you need help and I'll dive right in.
What do you mean, signal?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, they emit a blinding burst of light. If it comes to that, remember to shield your eyes with your hat.
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads up.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
Burst forth! Come into being! They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume. Also,
it's watching us.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Every animal is attracted to one box. What is that?
Same situation everywhere. Not a living
well,
is skirting around the
just being
इसके पीछे कोई रीजन है क्या मतलब
Careful.
Please, help us. Please.
Over there. I hear a voice.
Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, I still have some of my sense.
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment. Vile.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their...
We should go. No.
Agreed. The wind rises. Squall fury.
You're back! Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. It's also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an
Sounds like he's living down to...
Might I ask how
I'm just about to get started. I'll be...
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up.
What makes you think
I'll need it?
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. I was expecting something more vibrant. Wait, someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's, I guess, the only thing that's missing.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with...
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only...
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I can now recreate. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is not for me to judge. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Oh no. What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly...
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and This was a good idea, but once is plenty.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where...
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything. What happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice.
Could it be Nefer?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust. A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I have to admit, time is... I only wanted to... I hope you're not...
You could have frozen
millions of years. I wonder if you don't... If I had you... The sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all... Unfortunately, while gods do exist in their lifespans, your long life and unique origins make you fundamental...
Alien?
Even you have been treated... I can change that. I will grant you special...
I've entered the past 3 times at this point. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than so far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the traveler, but it's more than that. I know I sensed something. I'll keep this question in mind as I...
Humans, you never...
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silvermoon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvagi flux, and right after that came an ominous power emanating.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling...
I wonder if I could try to prevent it, but how would I do it?
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't... He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. Is he going to use it to block the... He's strong. I'm sure he can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to He's the island. The Frost Moon
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. But I don't know. There's no time. I have... Oh, Frost Moon. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, Heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wait. Hey, Columbina!
Oh.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter.
That's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and... Of course they are. I
was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But...
Well, life there didn't go...
What were you expecting? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well, would you help other people? Just for... The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic. Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Some people can't keep...
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the...
Narzissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narzissenkreuz Ordo.
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me.
Exactly.
In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was...
Who's Alain?
He was... Let me ask you this.
I'd also like...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of events, Sandra. I miss you back there. I guess I'm in a time is flow that mystery owl. I can sense that what lies at the end of end. It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Just
The final night cemetery.
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most
Seems like they're searching for... Was this...
to expose the true intent.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this an... If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things...
Hope we don't let...
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was...
Hey! Another file's moving!
she has been helping him. I mean, helping us. Understand?
That should do it. Hmm? Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait!
अब मुझे पता है last part में क्या है.
Luanatar. So she's that familiar. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a... That's... I cannot set this as likely. It's now or never. Where's Luanatar?
Seeing it.
No. Stay calm. Think calm. Oh, wait, back. Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? And if I return in my current state, Dotori's actions that day prove that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here.
Hey, what was that?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location, because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden with it back then. I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become—
Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay— Oh, and bring him to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need his help. Go on. You too. As for mine must go in a different direction.
Huh?
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your action? Believe me, such a life.
What point is he Why would you—
The creation of a god's laboratory. Mortals are.
So the condition for— Could I really bring—
Have you made up your...
Your playground—
You've grown a lot since we... Why don't I low...
I...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can... Why don't we return to my research facility? Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now, distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one... I never wanted to. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, and I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equal. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Her Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only—
You don't look injured.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done.
How long is this act, yeah? It's already Act 6. Natlan and Act 5. So, इतना लंबा क्यों है ये? मतलब accomplished.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's degree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. so I adopted some of Renee's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and Renee were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Linny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would...
For all we know, once you die.
Hey, come on out.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your...
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right.
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your teapot.
It's a laugh a minute.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional...
We discussed this on our way back as well.
He said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a...
Is he back? Is he really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe easy.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Bye, man! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Nefer would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka?
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no! No, thank you. You're not...
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotori's current capability.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than...
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up...
Our next step is to find
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time. Just the question is, where does that path lead? Or...
We considered that question as well.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole! You sure
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. You wonder what lies at the end of her road, but where Miss Columbina will end up along this road.
What about...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. They were shadowed, but then one day...
Like I thought. No more paths back, but how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. They can just materialize out of thin air. Is that the ray here of Zulnari?
You are the moon goddess. But... Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
The way you used my own power against me was... And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, how I cursed and devoured. I tore, but to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space, though I have no memory of the first. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body, and partly because of all the
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy it. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking.
Tried to.
Yes. Because after that, the world...
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. And then...
Her?
Thelindis.
Nefer mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's ref...
More precisely, I saw her after image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an... Anyway. Why have you come here?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been...
No.
What?
You'd like to know how I know. The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep... Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of I had no interest.
So that's what...
Moon Goddess.
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried. But this is the only thing I desire now.
What do you...
I'd like you to take a message to...
Tholen.
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I can sense that some part of her soul...
Why don't you go and speak to her?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking away. Just in return, I will clear... No, not in return. I'll clear them for you, whether you want to help me or not. It feels... Yeah. Why? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I think...
What do you wish to tell?
All of it.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
Love demands honesty. We hid too much from each other. But after living my... There.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as... He said that you betrayed him. But he also felt great
Why?
Because... if he'd known that someone could take a message to you...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but... Don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Oh, there's this.
Is that Thelindis? She wasn't far off at all. Hello, Miss Thelindis.
Who are you? How do
you can call me Columbina.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing
better than he was, huh?
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because... And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson.
So, things got worse before they got better.
Are you sure you wish...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. Ryrir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed, but in the end, he came to regret beyond that. He didn't, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina.
It's all right. Well, that's
Wait.
Hmm?
Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further, and
I know. I intend to reach the end.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed. I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome. I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria. Researching the... Ryrir was one of the Vinster King's retainers. With me, I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. At the time, I thought I could just... It was only after meeting the princess that the Vinster King's... I couldn't kill the Vinster King him. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but I was simply too... I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to... Also, I've been speculating. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moon, I have no way of verifying.
Understood.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. About Ryrir.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, but enough about that. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this. Ryrir, you're there. I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end? Everything's getting blurry. Huh? Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the...
Moon goddess, the past one, right?
So, how exactly did the moons do?
The world is of... Miss Nicole explained that the moon...
Why do the...
Also, remember what Sandrone said?
Technically. In other words,
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date, but yeah. She, as much as that mean, I'll be frank, and I know that even she was...
we're not giving up on saving her. Whether she can do...
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandra.
No one's trying to...
So...
Absolutely.
Duh! Yes. Anyway, I'd probably get the computing power. No, the issue...
That's a tricky...
Rene DePetric. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was back... This is so annoying. You... And I need...
Either way, we've done...
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should...
Let's go somewhere a little... You know that Dory went back to...
Yeah, she mentioned...
Things aren't looking good. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to... He'll easily devour everything eventually. So I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Nodcry. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Nodcry has. So on the bright side, even if Nodcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know.
There's a word for people who are...
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really...
You look kind of
If your arch-nemesis...
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously. I have to admit, in as much as I want my vengeance... Too bad it never...
So...
I'll get to that.
Just like Pipe...
How much do you trust? This is a serious question.
Although she's... I see no...
If you say... In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her. It can be solved.
How much?
Come on. Let's go talk to her.